Back home, Anthony Albanese and Peter Dutton have faced off in the first leaders' debate of the election, the pair clashing largely about the cost of living.
Heard the Prime Minister run this stunt before with the only need your Medicare card. It's not true. Bulk billing rates have reduced under this government.
Well, the only gas policy that the Coalition have is the gaslighting of the Australian public. He disagrees with all of the experts.
The Prime Minister was crowned the winner by the room of undecided voters. But for her take, let's bring in Dr. Louise Mahler, one of the country's leading experts in communication and body language. Good to see you, Louise.
Good afternoon, Mike.
To be fair, Peter Dutton received some terrible news that his father had suffered a heart attack just before the debate. Could you see that in his body language?
When he first came on, fascinating, I thought something is happening. In fact, at first I thought he had a cold because he was sniffing, and I thought, has he got a cold? And he didn't have his usual head off his body. He was very up straight and very calm. And I think he was affected by that news. I think that it threw him for six, quite frankly.
Yeah, and good news that his father appears to be doing well. So let's go to the Prime Minister now. He's been compared to a game show host. He kind of strutted across that stage, didn't he?
He came for a fight. He came for a fight. So his body, he was going from leg to leg, his hands were here, and then in his face, what he does is he brings his energy to here, he frowns, his upper lip comes out, and then we get the sibiliness, and then we get the lazy tongue, what he's going to do for Australians, and he was there for a fight, there for a fight. Yeah, so if that's a game show host, I'd say he was there for a fight.
And you thought the PM became annoyed when Peter Dutton didn't bite?
Look, when Albanese was listening to Peter Dutton, he actually turned his head away and looked and lifted up. It was quite contemptuous. He was looking for a fight, and Peter Dutton did not bite. He just held his ground. He looked at Mr Albanese, he referred to him as Mr Prime Minister, he referred back to the audience. He would not bite. And so it made it quite lacklustre because there were no punches really thrown. When you look at the clips of Trump and what we're accustomed to there, it's really exciting. So, you know, it was a bit lacklustre as a consequence.
I'm not sure we want what's happening in America right now, but anyway, so from your point of view, who won then?
It's a game of trust. It's a game of trust, and it's a bit like an interview. When you've got someone who's worked for the company for a while and someone who's new into the company, and the person who's been there, you may be happy, you may be not happy, but at least you know what they do. And then we have someone come in, and Mr Dutton has basically frightened the horses with trick words like losing jobs, nuclear, just not working at home. A bit frightening. Do we go with what we know? Do we go with something new? So in a game of trust, I actually think that overall, from this debate, Mr Albanese won. Having said that, I think Mr Dutton did a great job, and I think it was fairly equal in the debate itself.
Well, it was a unique take, and we appreciate it. Dr. Louise Mahler, good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.